switching to live. Right, hi, we're back. Hopefully, you might have to refresh or something in order for it to continue. Might have to refresh to either see us or see the changes. Right, there we go. So this game is the Shazam. I cannot express that enough. I mean, it's got 800 awards. 800. That's me. Don't get too excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it is a really old-fashioned photograph.
Watch. That's better. Thanks, man.
Did you just swallow it?
No, I don't find that amusing.
I actually know what that thing is. But she made it out of magic. Cheeky bitch. Oh.
It wasn't meant to
This game
amuse,
may
but
contain
prod you to
nudity,
hurry.
sex,
It's
swearing,
mid-game.
heavy violence, and
You promised Siri you'd
many
train
other
with her.
unfucking
Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
many inappropriate things. So you are heavily warned right now. Yeah, this, yeah.
So, later then.
See you later.
Do she got the booty? She do. Yeah, we're kind of together, maybe? I'm not really... By the way, this is pretty cool. This is my health. The green.
Yeah.
It will, like, turn red. But, of course, I can't see it when I'm playing. But, you know, like, you'll be able to. And the people on the stream might, if I'm holding the game like this. It'll, like, turn red and stuff if I get hurt too badly. Oh, girl. Holy shit. I keep forgetting her fucking name. But, genuinely, pentagram. So genuinely, this is how the game looks. Look, there's fucking... Sorry, hold on. Welcome to the tutorial, blah blah blah. You can see a glossary from, or basically a kind of, you know, lore stuff from the options menu. That's fine. Wait, is there a fucking... Hold on. There should be a motion blur. Oh god. Yeah, that's fine, 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 that's fine. Okay. So, That looks about right, about there, right? Yeah. There. Okay. Ooh, camera. No, that's fine. Post-processing? Ah! Motion blur. There we go. And blur. Off. I want that off because now I can just turn and no blur. Look at these wait until you see the graphics, man. So you see this fucking... I don't care about the minimap right now.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
See all of this, right? You can go anywhere in this, like you can see in the game. Well, I mean, there is a certain point where, like, you know, there's like restrictions, but essentially you can go on like I think it's like world map. Here we go. So this is So anywhere within, you know, not the foggy region kind of thing. And this is like, sure. Hold on. Is there like a? Well, at the moment, oh, is that no? Here we go. There we go. So that's one area that's like this big, and that would take God knows how long. And then down here is like another area. So like, if I mean, to go from like, let's say here to here would be like a 15-20 minute ride on a horse. You know what I mean? And that's, I mean, I can go all the way down to like here. The maps. This game is basically like 300 hours. Like, I'm probably going to be live streaming this forever. This is, oh, it doesn't do it, does it? Oh, okay. Oh, I kind of want that. Hold on. So that I know when I'm doing it. Basically, what I'm doing is this it? Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, here we go. So this, where it looks kind of weird, is basically how, because if you look, this is normal vision, and then I do this, and I can see, like, this is my senses enhanced. So now it's like, I go up to this stuff, and I'm like, well, what's this?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Shut up, Yennefer. I love her. What's over here? Ooh, something red.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Oh, is that her clothes? Or my, oh.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Undergarments. Damn. I know, right? What else? Oh, there's something sparkly, which means an actual thing. Oh, what's this? Here we go. Is this the lilac
and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Oh, really? Ah, here we go. This is the key, so that I can get out. So watch this. So now I can unlock this. And open the doors. There we are. I think... How do I run? I've forgotten how to run. Oh no, it's X. But I can't run right now anyway, so it's fine. This game is so fucking beautiful.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
So this is like one of those masters who's teaching a little girl, and he's fallen asleep, so she's buggered off. And instead of studying books, which is what she should be doing, she is practicing her swordplay, which is...
As she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
Look how thick that
John
book
of
is.
Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I have to like, this is so annoying. Hold on. I reckon that'll... There we go. What should I say? I have two choices, which is don't get mad at her or we've spoiled her. And my choices kind of end up changing what I say to him. So much dialogue in this game. So there's don't get mad at her or we've spoiled her. Don't get mad at her. Okay.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
By the way,
Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly.
Right?
Siri must
So
understand
basically,
that
I can
if
use the
she's to
sword,
become one of us.
and say there's
I'll see you below.
like a water zombie, essentially. Right? They're called drowners, and basically you say I go up to a drowner, which are kind of humanoid, and I them,
Wrong.
right? There's a
Now I
kind
see
of
why you were showing me the
chance
practice.
that I may
Strike.
literally split them and then they fall apart, and there's blood everywhere. And I'm just like, ugh. So gross. And see what happens when you get fancy? See? Just, oh, cheeky. She's also blindfolded right now.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette.
She's blindfolded while doing this.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
They're
With a
white.
flip?
Because of the
What do you
mutations,
think?
their hair turns white.
All right. Take off the
It's very
blindfold.
impressive that she's doing all that on poles while blindfolded.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apologies not enough, or better not? As in, better not happen again, or an apology's not enough. Either way, she's getting punished. So, apologies not good enough, or you better not let it happen again, kind of more strict. Or, well, apologies not good enough is also, like, strict as well. It's sort of like, you don't really, I mean, you're going to be punishing her either way. It's just whichever, you know. Better not? Okay.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
Ew!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Right. Now there's a tutorial. I can't skip the tutorial because I haven't played this game on the PlayStation before. I've played it on the PC, so that's why I know the game, but I haven't actually played it on the PlayStation yet. That's why, like, it won't let me skip.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Alright, I'm...
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
This game is so fucking beautiful. I mean, if I look down there... By the way, the wind actually affects the trees and the bushes and stuff. So, like, if there's a heavy wind going on, and it does it, it will actually make the trees and bushes and everything blow like crazy. Also, because
What
of
did I
the
tell you about breathing?
because of
Through your
storms
mouth,
and
in
stuff,
rhythm
like
with your
they
steps.
also go crazy in storms. But they go crazy in the
Siri, cut it out.
in the direction that the wind's blowing, which is actually very impressive when you think about it. Hi. So basically, I'm like running around. Right, I'm gonna go get a drink and a pee. Oh my knee. Ooh. very quickly, I'm gonna have to go and check on my laundry.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's been like 2 or 3 hours. So I'm gonna put this stream on Be Right Back, but it'll still be able to hear you. So don't like fap or or say anything racist. I'll be. I'm joking. He's not racist. I'll be right back.
All right, Chuck. See you in a bit.
Alright, one sec. You're gonna laugh.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. You're gonna laugh. I put on clean pajamas because of it being, you know. Alright, we're coming back. There we am. Hi. Okay. Put on clean pajamas because of well, being a bit sweaty. And I was putting them on, and I put them on, and my heel came up because I was putting them on, and I kicked myself in the nuts. Yeah. Okay, you ready? Alright. So, hi Siri. Silly girl. Bell?
I'm running into trouble. Should I turn back and help you?
Shut up. Oh, that was weird. There we go. Hi Siri. Wee-hoo.
Fast! Na, 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 na.
Sorry, calm down. You realise you're dead.
There we go. I didn't realise I was racing her, else I would have put more effort in.
Oh yeah, you like cheese, the lighter green.
Yeah, because I jumped and hurt myself. It's the lighter green now.
Ooh, they're nice scars.
I know, mate. I'm covered in them. In you know, as you saw earlier, right?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm kind of horny.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Okay.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So the Witcher has two weapons. One is silver for monsters. The other is steel
For old people.
for people.
Okay.
Or, you know, non-monster enemies. Like, I don't know what kind, but you know what I mean? Like bandits or whatever. Right, so there's two options. You won't weasel out of this. And could have said you did the... Fucking frame rate, man. Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep.
She's getting a bit too cocky.
She is, so won't weasel out of this?
Yeah.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, no, it's...
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I can skip the tutorial for combat. Well, I already know how to do the...
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
I know how to fight.
That's alright. All that jumping around and that, you may get yourself killed one day.
Be surprised.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen is where they are.
Find that helmet?
Dude, she's over the wall, she can't hear you.
She's a witcher, she can.
Ciri?
Okay.
Trust me, she can. Witchers have
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
ridiculous hearing and vision and senses. The texture on the dummy is so good.
What the?
Nope, it's a dummy. But the dummy has something. Guy's head.
Vesemir.
I don't know if this is a memory or...
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Considering she's still alive, probably a nightmare. So, our first mission, monster mission in this, is to kill a griffin. Yeah, I know. They are vicious though, and people killers.
Cardinal, majestic and wonderful.
You all right?
No, all the monsters in...
Had a
Most
nightmare.
of the monsters in this are
About?
vicious.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Hang on, man. I dreamt of Cameron, or really rather not talk about it.
It's best to not bottle up and actually talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
No comment. Then we trained with Ciri.
In a dream, I went and found Ciri. And we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
What do you think of the graphics?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I still have the unicorn. The two answers are, that's private, or stuffed unicorn, we used it as a bed once.
No, it's good for that. So
Okay.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain
Once or twice, huh?
situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
That one. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
Jesus
2 or
Christ.
3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road.
No, it
It'll
was
be
like proper
muddled
horse
there.
size. It's huge. So like getting the horn up there, she'd have to rip it off. Oh, the horses are
Wait,
restless.
hear that?
Here come ghouls.
Smell it. Ghouls.
So, yeah, thanks. These are monsters. They're, you know. See his arms going off.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's
By
go
the way,
before any more show up.
Do you know how games have health regen?
potion or something.
No, like your health just regenerates, like on its own. Nope, not in this game. You have to eat or drink to get your health back, like water or food or whatever, and then your health comes back, and that's it. You can get mutations that do regenerate your health, but they only work in sunlight. Is the one that I've found. So is this Roach? Yeah, Roach. So I'm
Ever
gonna
tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
Yeah, I know.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Oh, the lens flare.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting
So
corpses they
literally, right,
prevent
this
epidemics.
is probably the best bit.
Did he know they eat
Like,
the
if I
living as well?
just hold
No.
go
Really upset him
while I'm
too.
riding horse,
His
it will
theory
steer
collapsed.
itself on the road. So I literally just, it's so much better for like traveling and stuff. Because like, I mean, the horse is turning itself anyway.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
I mean, they're fucking amazing
Temeria
because
and
they
Erin
can
are
go
no
up
more.
cliffs and stuff.
Radovid's pledged
But
to
at the
restore
same
the
time,
old
this is so much
borders.
better. Look at
So
those
that
people
we
hanging.
can win the war.
And, this is
Believe
the
that.
village that got burned down by
Gotta believe
bandits.
something. That's what keeps us going.
I can turn the horse if I want, but if I'm like, I mean, if I want to, I can go into a full gallop. If I'm on a road, I use no stamina. If I'm not on a road, I use stamina. And he just bumped into some. My health is now back to full, as you can see.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Say hello to a griffin. It's eating the horse. Right. Yeah, it's a griffin. This way. So it's pretty cool, right? If you like shoot or whatever, with crossbow, if you shoot a monster and they run away, you can follow their blood trail, which is quite clever, really. It ran off with a horse. Food. I genuinely have the same medallion as him. Oh.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Right, so check this out, right? You can basically play this, you know, game.
God, that was close.
In kind of several
I was
different
sure
ways.
I'd
You
end
can
up
play it
like
as,
my
a
man.
nice guy.
Provided you got
play
lucky.
it as just a dick, yeah.
Your horse died quickly.
Or
The
any,
griffins
or
like
like
to
a
toy with their
mixture.
prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
This is what I mean. There's, you don't owe us a thing, or I could turn around to this poor peasant and say, we could use a few coins. You know, so, you know, as a witcher, you know, I already have money, but as a witcher, you know, I do usually take money to kill monsters, but that's usually like official jobs. Like, they kind of leave a notice up, sort of like, hey, there's a monster in the area, can somebody deal with it, there's a reward, right? And that, and usually I don't go up to people and go, give me money, you bitch.
Yeah.
But it can happen. So the choice is, you don't owe us anything, or give me money, you poor peasant. Essentially. I usually play as a nice guy, if I'm honest.
Oh, I think it's good for a nice guy. You're actually helping.
So I'm going. Yeah, no. I just happened to walk by. I wasn't hired to do this. Right. You don't owe us a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Yeah.
Back to the trail.
Like I
love
said,
that.
leads
They
to the
say
main
witches
road and
won't-
ends
won't
there,
help.
muddled.
Won't
You
lift a
seek
finger
someone?
unless you pay them. And I'm there, and I'm like, yep. See. So the guys just turn around. The villagers turn around and going, "You seeking someone?" It's like, "Yeah, woman," or "Why do you care?" Kind of like, see, dick. It's like dick versus good guy kind of shit, or just normal. You know. I'm going, "Yeah, woman."
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
By the way, because of
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you.
graphics,
She'll treat you like
I
family.
really got to
Not a bad
I
idea.
really got to get a
Especially since
PlayStation
that
Pro
wound needs
so
cleaning.
that I can play this game in
Beast barely
4K.
breathes. But sure,
I mean, this game isn't
use a
even
good
in 4K
rye,
yet.
nice
But
and
my
cool,
T-
you
my
know,
T-
straight from the cellar.
Let's
I
go.
know. So, like, by the way, also, this game, that wasn't a cutscene. That was in-game kind of cutscene. It was like an in-game thing, instead of switching to, like, a movie, preloaded movie. So, like, my TV is doing upscaling. Yeah. Oh my god. So, if if I go here, right? No, that's not what I.
Greetings.
Shut the fuck up. No, it's not that. Nope, not that. This, yeah, here we go. Right, world map. So this is where I currently am. So I've just ridden from. Not really sure. It might have been. I think it was a. Yeah, because I remember passing that bridge. So I've ridden from. Well, let's say about here, yeah? And I've ridden from here, over the bridge, down here, past this building that was on fire. Yeah, see? Ransacked village. I might have come from up here. I forget. Either way, I've moved, what? 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And this is the smallest map. You know what I mean? I mean, see this here? This here is a notice board where I can get money for slaying monsters. There's also ghosts, which is weird. Basically, you get. I have magic, right? So what I can do is I can do a boom on the ground, and normally for normal monsters, it slows them down a little bit, so they're kind of slower and easier to hit. But for ghosts, it makes them corporeal, or like not flesh, but like you can hit them. So I'll show off my magic rather quickly over here, so it's safe. So how do I do magic? Here we go. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up. Okay, so I've got. Okay, here we go. This is what's this one called? Ard. They've all got like Swedish or Norwegian or whatever names. So this is Ard. It's basically a telekinetic blast. Right. This one here is Axis. What that one does is I can go up to somebody who's having an argument with me, and I'll be there, and they'll be like, "I'll fucking kill you," and I'll go, and they'll be like. And then I can tell them to do stuff and they'll do it.
Literally the Jedi thing.
Yeah, but like more powerful. Because I can actually get... it works on almost everyone. Also, I can get them to walk around and do stuff for me. So there's that. I'll get to... So here's... This one here is called Quinn. And it's quite handy. It's basically a shield. So now, it doesn't last forever. You can see it in the top left.
Yeah.
And it lasts until it runs out, or until it's taken enough damage to break. But basically, it stops all damage until it's broken or run out. Then this is Yarden, which is basically so in this circle, anything that's like ghostly will turn into kind of flesh, maybe. Or, well, not flesh, but like corporeal, you know? It doesn't last long, but I can just multiple it. So that's fine. And then finally, Igni. My favourite. You want to see what this one does?
Burn.
Oh yes, fire. You can also, when you level up, because of course it's a RPG, when you level up, you can level up your abilities and stuff. And I tend to level up the fire. Reason why is later on, instead of a fire blast, not joking, that actually sets some enemies on fire. Literally, they'll be there like, while on fire, and it's so much fun. And then they fall over dead. It's so much. Anyway, also, if I have, and it's so weird, and such a tiny detail, but really good. There's candles and stuff in buildings, and I can go up to them, and I can either press X, which is just... and they flash on, not like, but like, and now they're on, or I can go and light just a whole bunch of them at once, and it'll just set them all on. And then also I can go up to like campfires and candles and stuff, and I can them on, or I can go and they'll just flame out, like, and it'll all go dark. And that's about it for magic for now. These are ones where I can like put like oils and stuff. So with oils, it's kind of weird. With the oils, basically what you do is you put oil on your weapon, and it would like hurt a like werewolf more than a regular silver sword. So imagine a silver sword that already hurts a werewolf, but you put oil on it that's like garlic or whatever. Like wolfsbane. Imagine putting wolfsbane on it as well. So the extra damage. Also, it's very handy against like ghosts, because, you know, you can imagine, like consecrated oil and stuff. This is my horse. Literally, I just did that. That was my choice. I can get on at the side, or I could like get on like from the back, like you saw. See? Here we go. Right. So I can just do a leisurely trot. Or
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure.
sometimes when
Here,
it's auto
near the main
steering,
road.
it'll go
Maybe it's
down
the
a random
war.
path.
Corpses
I'm like, no, I
everywhere,
didn't
the
want to
stench
go
of
down
blood,
there.
burnt flesh. Drives monsters
fortunately,
crazy
it's not.
sometimes.
Men, too.
Yeah. It's
We
just
need to
telling you
watch
about
ourselves in
populated
White
areas.
Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we
Villagers will
learn.
randomly say stuff. Alright, here we are.
Come on.
Oh, here we go. By the way, I was going to say, not all people like Witchers, because of the current problems that they're having with magic and monsters and stuff. They blame the Witchers because, or they don't like Witchers because Witchers use magic and like piss monsters off and stuff.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
So basically,
My arse it is.
some enemies, or not, well, people have kind of invaded, and now they've made this village and the local area around it, and kind of further and pushing further and further. They're basically making it their territory, as you can imagine. And now it used to, they're taking down the old coat of arms and stuff. Oh, here we go.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Shut up. Yeah, I'm kind of a take no shit.
Beg your pardon for
person
those thugs.
as well.
No
you can
need.
Imagine.
We're used to it.
Yeah, so we're used to getting.
Folk are jumping
you know,
around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house.
Oh,
What can I get you?
oh, you sweetheart. You absolute sweetheart. So I can buy food and drink from her, or I'm going to continue like the storyline for now.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Me too.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Yeah, no, thanks. Thanks for the fucking tutorial shit. Let's see. Should I buy some stuff or just leave? I'm just gonna leave. Fuck it.
Thanks. For everything.
By the way, you know whose armor is like incredibly detailed? Yeah, that's the basic armor, and you can replace it over and over
Master
and over
Witch.
and over. There's like
Would you be of a
1,000
mind
fucking
to
armor,
kill the
1,000
griffin?
fucking weapons.
Beast's
or
a
something
scourge on
like
our
that.
land.
And
Only killed
they're
livestock
all
at
highly
first.
detailed.
It's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
Yeah, it's like I don't fucking kill, risk my life killing griffins for free. You know what I mean? You know.
Help you bandage that
I'm not
up?
gonna take money
Please.
from people who
I'm
have
not
nothing,
decrepit yet.
But at the same time,
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
get together and put some
Just
money into
remember,
a bag.
We'd rather not draw any attention.
You know what I mean? But it's usually
Black one's been out
the
measuring the field.
Let him measure.
what do you call them? The Baron of the
Drommel, you're
land.
dumber than a headless
You know
cockerel.
what I mean?
Why are they marking
Like
out
the
them
Lord
lines,
of the
eh?
Land is usually the one who pays me.
Give it to
So that's
their own.
fine. You know, I don't usually fucking right. So what my point now is in this is to ask random travelers like these guys about Yennefer. Whoops, that was I don't know why it did that. Okay, here we go.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Alright, so now you see this here. It's got the symbol for magic next to it. That's where I can go Jedi mind trick. Tell me, you know, tell me what you know, kind of thing. But I remember from last time playing, if I do, his mate notices that I've done it, and he goes, "Oh God, he's doing some magic on my friend," and like drags him off, and I don't go anywhere. So I'm just gonna like, so my choices for that is I can do that, or I can say just talk, trying to like intimidate them, or I can just bugger off and say this is a waste of my time. Intimidate, magic, walk away. Well, actually, the top one is being polite, actually, which is I just want to talk. Yeah, alright.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit eater, Micah.
This game may also contain a lot of swearing. Alright, so my patience is running thin, which is where I'm basically like warning them. Or I can use the magic and be like, dude, tell me.
I think you're using the magic.
Alright, let's use the magic.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sometimes you gotta be a dick. Sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes. So now these two are kind of not... Well, I've learned nothing. She did come through here, though. So that's... I've learned that.
There are four factions.
There's... Oh, this guy over here.
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades.
This guy's cool. I've forgotten his fucking name, though. Oh, here we go. He's like a...
Looking for a woman.
I don't know what he is.
Like everyone. Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
Two snapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
So, my choice is... Fine, I'll have a drink, not in the mood, and let's just get to the point. I'm gonna have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Oh, you know her. Okay, that's interesting.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Okay. How do you know Yen, or who might you be? Let's find out who he is.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Okay. How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
That's actually my title, the Butcher of Blaviken, because I killed somebody. Essentially, I've forgotten the fucking backstory, but basically I earned that title from like butchering some dude. But it was like a king or something. I fucking forget. Where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it fucking is, you mug. You know. Oh my god, it's fucking warm, isn't it? Right, okay. Sorry about the button face. Okay, let's go. Of course it's about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
Ah, you knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Basically, I've got to go to this.
We men of the
fort
road must
and
stick
talk
together.
to, like, this commander.
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay, so now I've got to go to this fort and talk to basically a faction of army men about like where she is. Right, you ready for this? Time for a fist fight. Oh yeah, there's the assholes from inside.
Done drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I can do magic and say back off, or I can be like 3 against 1. My, you're brave. Or I won't stay long. I'm gonna go 3 against 1.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Alright, if you say so.
Nice meeting you.
See that? That's how different I am from humans, essentially. All right, let's get on the horse. Here we go. This is my horse. I name all of my horses Roach. All of them. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Save. Yeah, I know. There we go. Cannot save the game. That's fine.
Go.
Game save. Okay. I'm gonna head down to the next board. These are jobs, okay? There's the Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come by to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of law. Hanging. Okay, that's just law. The new order. Okay. Volunteers wanted. Death to the invaders. Brother missing. And Devil by the Well. Alright. Okay, let's see now. This one. Here we go. So I've now got so I've now got secondary quests, and I've also got a contract, which is basically monster hunting, and I've also got the main quest, which is going to the garrison. So the contract is Devil by the Well, which is basically it's a noon wraith, which is basically a ghost that only comes out at noon. Which is weird because they're usually like night wraiths, but that's like I'm gonna go for that just to show you like monster hunting. There's also a guy down here who asks for my help. He's a dwarf. Yes, they have dwarves in this game. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, they also have elves, I think.
What happened here?
So, you know. It's a fantasy game.
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
I'm gonna say I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean any insult to him.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. The only smith around, so I got to serve as the garrison. Bang dents out your plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Basically, while he was sleeping, some asshole set fire to his house. Because they think he's like minted because he's working for the fort, for the garrison. And it's just like, no, they just turn up and give him supplies and tell him to work. They don't give him any money for it. It's just like, oh, okay.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Okay, so yeah, right. Yeah. So now I'm hunting for clues. Let's see. There's nothing here. Oh, footprints. Oh, we got footprints. Let's see. So I've now got. Oh, I wonder where they go. Oh look, I've now found some stuff.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
What else? Oh, there's a bottle. There's a bottle. Okay, turn around.
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
There's vodka in this world?
Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of shit in this world, man. Look how fucking beautiful this world is. Notice that all the stuff is blowing in the same direction. And when it's very windy, the grass, the bushes, the trees all blow in the same direction like crazy. It's like, you know, it's fucking cool. Right, I'm gonna keep following these. Wait, what's this? I saw something. I spotted a. Maybe not. No, I'm getting annoyed with the fisheye stuff, so I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, there we go. So now I can follow his stuff without like being fucking blinded by it. There we go. Okay. Alright, oh, a chest. I found a chest. So fishing rod, fishing net, and 6, like, money. Okay. Here we go.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Okay, well, let's see where the idiot, like, ended up
What do you
walking.
really mean? My brothers will never believe it.
Oh, okay, dude. I wonder where he ended up walking back on land. He's not that clever. I'm still using my senses. No, I know how to fucking... Right, that's annoying me. I know how to play this game. I'm going to turn off the, control settings? Nope. Gameplay? There we go. On-screen tutorials. There we go. Oh, if I want to know how to do something, I'm going to fucking, you know... Right, let's let's go under here. Where the fuck did he go then? Let's see. Where the fuck did he go? You reckon he went under here and then he ended up over here? Maybe. I don't see any footprints now. Fucking hell. Oh wait, apparently
Got a lump of bread today.
I can actually harvest these plants and these plants, and I can make potions and stuff. Hi chicken. Let's see now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes, you can swim in the air. It's not like you die like in Halo or something. So I've kind of done that. Where's the here we go.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners, but he managed to escape.
Drowners, which suck.
Lost his boots in the rush.
Okay.
Not so sure. Who knows?
It's like a mixture of
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
yeah. So like, I'm a bit like
Tracks lead back to the village.
It's a bit of a mixture of monster hunting and investigation. So anyway, I'm gonna keep following these tracks, see where they go. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay.
The ground told me about
Drop something. No, more
Lads
blood.
went missing one
Okay.
day, so folk nabbed a witch
Oh, here we go.
started poking
Here we
holes.
go. Look at the geese.
Freak. It was some drowned that sat on the key.
Oh, I'm getting close. Oh, here we. Oh, see, here we are.
Trail
Who's
ends
here?
but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Yes, he's hurt. Nope. You're not hurt. Aha. Oh, look, you're hurt.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
He looks drunk as well. Here we go.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. If they forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
So, there's either no chance you're coming with me, or fine, but no more arson. So take the bribe or don't. I'm going to not take the bribe, because fuck him.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Oh, dude, come on, you're drunk. So the choices are, try me, as in I get into a fight with him and I beat the shit out of him, or I just use magic and say, calm down and come with me. Kind of controlling him with magic. So, do you want to see me beat the shit out of him, or do you want...
Shit out of him, mate.
Yeah, alright. Well, he's a fucking asshole, so...
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice.
Watch this. So, watch him... So, he's drunk as fuck. Come on, come on. Really? Really? Right, hold on. I'm gonna... Ow! Dude, come on, really? I knocked his ass down.
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else.
Basically, if I wanted to, I think I could take out a sword and just kill him.
Here you go.
If like
one village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Do that.
Nah. You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come.
The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
They're gonna hang him for it. Whoa. So my choices are: villagers will love you now for killing this dude, or that was a harsh punishment.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward.
Fucking savage, man.
And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Alright. So, you wanna...
wreaking havoc on my gut.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and talk to the fort guys, because they're gonna make me, well, they're gonna tell me to go and take care of the griffin for them, and I'm gonna be like, no, kind of thing. So, do you want, so, oh, where's my horse? Oh, where's my horse? Oh, there it is. I can be like 1,000 miles away. I'll whistle and the horse will spawn around the corner and come towards and come help. Like,
that's it, Roach.
I gotta be so careful because I can genuinely knock over villagers if I'm not like careful. So because I'm not on a main road, I'm genuinely running out of stamina. But now I'm back on the main road. Or a road. Don't hit fucking soldiers. They won't fucking thank you for that. Sorry. Hey, let's make a fucking run for it. I can genuinely hunt animals if I want. You know, whatever. Let's see. Oh, hey! No. Oh, I can attack from horseback, which is, I don't know if I do it. I forgot how to put the sword away. Wait, what? Who's yelling for help?
Whoa there, Roach.
I think it was like... Whoops. This way. Yeah, there we go. Where are you, dude? Are you down here? These are drowners. They're basically like zombies. They're basically like some water zombies, essentially. And loot. Oop, drowner brain. Wait, I can put that to my potion. Where's the guy who was yelling for help?
Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
Deary me. Their corpses float if they're in water. Oh, he didn't probably leave. Did you... Are you the one? Ah! Mother!
You'll not get food. Not from me.
I heard... I definitely heard it too.
Whoa!
I need to eat some... Well, should I eat some bread, which will, like...
Go.
Right, okay. This way? Okay, let's go. So that's the fort ahead of me. Pretty cool, right? Basically it's a ruin.
Ugly bastard.
Oh shit. So you know in like Skyrim and stuff, you get like 1 or 2 wolves, right? In this game you can get a whole pack of them. I've seen 8 or like that's 8. That there is their leader. Careful. Fuck. Fuck. Do it! Basically, this thing here, I was being so careful of it because of this. That's why. And if I hit it with my sword, instant explosion. Yep.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I'm now eating and drinking to regain my health, which sucks. But, you know, it's realistic. By the way, I'm playing the game on the easiest setting. For the, like, live streaming and because I enjoy being very good. So these are wolves, dog tallows. I don't even know what a tallow is. So I can actually manually take out my sword and put it away. I can actually pick which sword. Right, okay. I think it's because I sit weirdly. Oh. There we go. Ooh! Ruby dust and diamond dust. Do you have any idea what that's worth? Very much so. Oh, I've got glyphs now and other cool shit. Okay, that's fine. Steel ingot, that's fine. Oh, my ribs. Okay. That pink horse is like the invisible wall. Okay, alcohol. Sorry. Okay. I don't have any fucking. Oh my god. Let's see. Ard sign. I think the Ard sign is the. I think the Ard sign is the. Like mental one, you know. So that's fine. I mean, I'm not very interested in that one, if I'm honest. Explosive barrel. Also, this stuff here, this fog, is basically poisonous and flammable as fuck, and it does, and it will not. Even though I've done that, it will come back in a minute or two. So I'm off. I'm actually nearly there, so it's fine. Yeah, here we go. Look, they're making them do push-ups as part of their training.
Come on.
Here we go. Alright, I'm now at the base. Down there is possible merchants, maybe, but I'm heading up to, you know, that stuff. Why don't you have any money? Yeah, I got 270. This is not a lot, if I'm honest. Hi. Oh, God. Now these guys are going to be like...
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See? You can be nice.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
So, by the way, unless you're traveling from zone to zone, like area to area, there's no loading screens for buildings. So literally, but everywhere. It's not like Skyrim where you load to go into a house. Literally, you just walk in. It's so good. It just takes, you know what I mean? It's just a tiny, well, not a tiny thing, but it is one of those things where it's just like, oh my god, I love it, you know?
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
He said he could only give 40.
I summoned
and he
only
turned
the
around
Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. Then I shall see what I can do.
Huh? Slay it and then we can talk.
Well, yeah. Essentially, you do something for me, I'll do something for you. That's pretty good. Do you like jerky?
Yeah.
Do you want to see the taste the difference? It's such quite a big chunk I just gave me. I don't care. Pretty good, right?
What's
and
that
then
one?
That one's the Wild West.
Uh-huh.
Which they're all original. It's not flavored, right? I didn't get any flavored. God, I hate the peppered one because it's just like, you know what I mean? I'm just there like, oh my god. And then this one is the Jack Links. I'm trying to find the thing that's this thing, do not eat thing. Let's try this one.
Bit tough on that one.
I'd say the Wild West is better.
Yeah,
if I'm honest.
I agree.
We're trying out jerky. The Wild West is better. It's a bit chewy, but it tastes so much better. It's a deal. It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown old. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I could use more information about the griffin, or I've got to gather a special herb. Probably information about the griffin, because then I can tell what type it is.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow.
Oh.
A little strange, though.
Beef jerky? Basically, it's kind of something from America that's kind of come over here. I'm gonna try and show you. It's basically what they do is they take beef and they dry it out mostly.
Mostly on the side.
It's kind of like cured beef, isn't it? It's like beef it's kind of chewy, but it tastes so good, and the protein content in it is through the roof.
They cook it first? Or
They do cook it first, obviously, but it's like they like, I'll show it to the camera. It's kind of like, you know, and I think it's fucking delicious. They have different flavors. One of the common one is like peppered, which I think is fucking disgusting. They've also got like honey, barbecue, that kind of sweet chili. Yeah, the sweet chili, hot and spicy stuff is kind of nice. Sorry, that's the Dr. Pepper. But honestly, if you're gonna get one, get the Wild West. It tastes so good. It's quite nice, isn't it? You know what I mean? Do you want some? Huh?
Yeah, I'll get a
Alright.
Right one. I have tried some jerkies in before, and what was it? I can't remember what it made, but it's really chewy and really,
Oh god, yeah, the fucking John West.
Yeah, John West.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, no,
it was alright. It was okay.
The taste was nice, but the god, it will grind your
It's
teeth.
really
Nothing.
good. Yeah, don't get the John West because you'll be chewing one piece for 20 minutes.
And you make your jaw really achy.
Yeah.
Chewing that part. Thing.
Right. I just sanitized my hands with the sanitized gel so that I can grab some without. Sorry, I'm super hygienic. I don't know why. Right. Here you go, man. I'm just going to put it here. There you go. That's like a whole bunch of it. And that's the good one as well. That's a good jerky, too. Honestly, I recommend the jerky. It's one of those, Moorish.
Yeah.
It's got like a Moorish thing to it, you know?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Yeah, he's a foreigner. But at the same we don't have any problems with foreigners.
No.
We're just talking in the context of the game. He's not from the land that we're in, essentially. That's no. Also, I could not give a shit what somebody is. Don't care if you're gay, I don't care if you're straight, I don't care if you're anything. As long as you're nice to people and you're nice to me, we're gonna get on. You know what I mean? Anyway. But with the jerky, I recommend it. But it's one of those, like, my friend Laura tried it and she really didn't like it. She hated it. She was just like, ooh. And so,
Is that your ex?
the one with the stick.
Oh,
the friend with the old friend. I didn't mean that in a bad way. But she tried some like that, like a little piece, and she was just like, I was like, I'm there like, what's wrong with it? She was just like, I don't like it. I'm like, right. Of course, I fucking love it. Right, okay. Let's go.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
He said something in another language, and of course I know that language, so it was subtitled. And he said, "Good hunting," essentially. So once I've completed my mission, I can like go up to this guy, and I can order like, you know, let's see. I can either go to where the bodies are of the men that he sent, because he sent 5 men to go like check out the monster and possibly try and kill it. And they all died, and they could only be identified because they were wearing the armor, like their clothes, essentially. And yeah, kind of that kind of glitch. This game is a little glitchy, but on the whole, oh my god. Oh, here we go. Yeah, like all of the writing in the game is like, I don't know what it's called, like, you know.
Prepared.
Huh?
We just prepared.
Yeah, that'll happen. Well, signposts, they're fast travel. So now, I can like, but I can only fast travel to places I've been before. Like here, what's this one? Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. That's fine, I'll go there. So I've been here before, so I can fast travel. Just to kind of, I mean, imagine if I had to ride the horse everywhere. It is nice, if I'm honest. I quite like it, but for the context of a live stream, I'm just gonna, fast travel. Right. So my horse is very far away. Right? Watch this. It's why I looked
That
away.
sword went too.
Come on.
Fucking villagers. Out of my way, peasants! Oh, careful, careful, careful.
Faster.
Sorry, dude. No, what do you... Oh, I'm actually doing the right way. Lol. There we go.
Not so fast, Roach.
Fuck. Alright, too.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
Ah, here we go.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Basically, this hunter is going to lead me to where the bodies are. Hey, Mislav.
You, Mislav? Hear that?
Wild dogs.
Wolves? No, wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
They haven't got nothing to live. Well, it's like with the wolves, you know, they kind of pack and they hunt animals. But with dogs, is that because I don't know, they can be a bit more vicious, like depending on how hungry they are, you know. Plus, you know, it's just their ferocity can change.
I'm hunting bigger game.
Wolves
The Nilfgaardians the
are
Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
in their hunting, I mean, not in like
You a witcher?
like
That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
There's either why not or no time. So do you want to kill some wild dogs? So they do, by the way, your decisions do matter in the game. So like if I say no, the village, right, a couple of people will be killed by wild dogs. Yeah, I mean the Griffin ain't going anywhere.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
Dogs might though.
Alright.
So step careful now. Come on.
Alright, so I gotta follow
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow.
Hopefully I'll
Dog.
level up before I
Kicking,
get
passing,
to Griffin.
no more. So
Like
we
killing
stray
wild
mutts.
dogs, you know?
Too late. Attacked another one.
Where are they? Oh, here they are. Oh, see, he's oh, this guy. They look so fucked up, don't they? I feel really bad for killing them, but...
Well, I'm playing the owners, they're not keep looking after their dog.
No, but like, no, they're wild dogs. They have no owners. That's the point. They basically... This dog actually has a missing leg. Can't really... There you go. See, this leg is missing. I don't know what dog tallow is good for. I really should like study up on... Oh, look at this dude's leg. Yeah, he got owned. Oh.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what? Or the... I know, the bunny.
Don't mind me.
You'd be surprised. Because the game isn't paused while I talk to him. Like, if there's monsters in the background and I'm trying to talk to this guy, they'll run up and attack me while I'm talking to him. I'm not even fucking joking. It ain't fucking Fallout or Skyrim, mate. Well, in Skyrim and Fallout doesn't pause either, but you know what I mean. It doesn't, it ain't fucking no pansy-ass game, right? The bodies, where did you find them, or before what? Let's go before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Alright, man. I mean, I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... We loved each other.
Oh! Oh!
Dieter
Oh, you
walked in on us in the
gay.
stables.
Oh, okay.
He drove me away. Florian hanged himself.
Oh.
Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
As you can imagine, there's prejudice against them. Because it's kind of based on, like, medieval times. So, can you imagine? The...
Love is love.
Well, what do you... No, I know that now. But imagine the, scandal of it back then. The Lord's son is caught in the stable with, you know...
Some stables were bad.
Well, no, he's not... No, the hunter. You know what I mean? So, I'm just going to say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
I mean,
Griffin,
they'd have... I
know
mean,
anything about it?
I leveled up. They'd have thrown me out of a village for being a witch. Do you want to know why? Because of my bad skin. Because of my eczema. They considered any blemishes, any bad skin, any warts, any moles, anything like that was an indicator of wickedness. And yeah, I know. And they would basically chastise people and basically throw them out of villages for it. And I'm there like, what? Yeah, I know. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
not much.
So I've now
Not
leveled
my
up.
kind of game.
So I'm gonna go level up. I think it's character. Yeah, there we go. So I've now got 3 slots for stuff over here. This is for mutagens, which I don't think I don't have any. But over here, I've got 2 slots for stuff. But I don't have enough to kind of buy it. And the more I level up, the more stuff I unlock, and then I can unlock more mutagens, and I think the max level is 30. Let me... Oops. Yeah, level 30 is max, isn't it? Yeah, level 30 is max for now. So I can unlock better combat abilities, like my fast attacks more deadly, my strong attacks more deadly. Basically my defense is more, you know, better. My if I use a crossbow, it slows down time. Well, it does anyway, but this one makes it more like, you know, deadly and stuff. But like it would be down here is where I'm going. So here it would be muscle memory increases fast attack damage and adrenaline, which is useful for other things. By 5% and plus 1%. This one here is the same, but for heavy attacks. Deflect arrows while parrying, which is kind of good, but I don't parry, so whatever. Lightning reflexes. So when I'm using a crossbow, it increases time, slows down even worse. You know what I mean? Like instead it's like. And then at further levels it's like you know. The next one is resolve. Basically adrenaline is kind of weird. It's basically like where adrenaline kind of it basically means I'm not really quite sure. I think adrenaline is like where I'm not quite too sure, but anyway, so that's one fucking thing, and I can keep going until level fucking like 30 with all of this, right? And in order to go from one to the next row of the same thing, firstly you need to unlock level 8, and I'm level 2. Secondly, in order to get from here to here, or from this row to this row, I have to put 5 points into any of these, or five things, right? And then I can go to the next row and put 5 here, and then 5 here, and then 5 here, and then, well, I can just keep, I mean, I can put any points into any of these, but in order to get from one row to the next, you know, it's fucking hardcore, man. And then these are my magic, so, Ard, which is that circle, I can increase the range and how fast I recover my my stamina, which is basically what I use to do magic and to kind of do heavy, not heavy attacks, but like, you know, certain attacks. Melt armor, which is basically my fire ability. It basically weakens enemy armor, and basically if I keep doing it to an enemy, their armor will break, which is kind of good against strong enemies. But if I'm fighting a regular enemy and I just at them, it kind of hurts them, and then I keep hitting them with my sword anyway. So it is good because later on I get Fire Stream, basically flamethrower. And I can aim it and stuff. And then later on, you know, it increases my how strong the fire is. And then what's this one? Oh, and this increases the chance of setting people on fire by 20% each time I add a point into it. So as you can imagine, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 adds up to 100%. So I can eventually, if I put all of my points into it, I can set everyone on fire. That kind of stuff. What's this one? What? Oh, Yarden. This is the one. Wait. Oh. Sorry. This is the.
The Jedi mind trick thing?
No, that I got it wrong. This one is the floor trick, I think. Wait. God, I wish I could remember what the fuck. Oh, it tells me. Okay. Yeah. So basically, this one here, the middle one, is the circle. This one over here is the mind, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, this one's telekinesis. Okay. So basically, the telekinesis increases its range. So, by the way, it goes from me to all the way to the edge. It's not like it goes boom and it's only the edge hits them. It's from me to the edge. So, and it adds a yard to it. I don't know how long a yard is. And then this one here is Quinn. So basically, and this one's pretty good. If I do a shield and then my opponents break my shield, it whoomph and pushes people away from me. And then this one is the is this the, yeah, this one's the Jedi mind trick.
Okay.
And basically if I've targeted an enemy, like a guy, while I'm casting it, he can't move towards me, so like it prevents him from interrupting me. That's that. Green is kind of good, but it's mostly potions and stuff like that. This, no, that's not it. That might be good. But this is like heightened tolerance for poison. Oh, this basically increases how long a potion affects me for. So like if I drink a potion and it's good, it makes me like, you know, like the potion lasts longer. Okay. If it's bad, it makes the potion last less. This one here, basically it, when I'm applying an oil to my blade, this is all so complicated, I'm sorry. Right. This is kind of like if I apply an oil, then it has a 3% chance of poisoning whoever I hit, and the chance of poisoning them increases the more the higher the level of oil. Okay. Also, it increases how long the oil lasts. This one here, basically, I slow down time longer when throwing a bomb. Yes, there are bombs. They're like these hand grenades that you throw and blows up, or it like does smoke, or it does poison, or it just on and on and on. What's this one? Okay, I think, let me just check. This is pretty good. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that one does. That's pretty cool. If toxicity, or I'm being poisoned essentially, is above 0, which is not poisoned, time automatically slows when an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. Yes, just music. About to perform a counterattack, and it increases potion duration time by 5%. This stuff here is kind of cool. It's not really like stuff where this one leads to this one leads to this one. It's basically like stuff. So like this one is, during the day I regenerate my health. At night my stamina regenerates. It's quite good if you want to save money on food and drink, but it only works during the day, and at night you don't regenerate your health. I mean, you can meditate until the morning and stuff like that, but it's fine. This one here is basically a health increase by 500. So my health currently, not quite too sure. What's my health currently? So I can meditate until any time that I like, but I can't do it if there's enemies, or, well, I can, but I get attacked. This is a bestiary, which just, I can read, like, stuff on griffins, and so that's the griffin, by the way. And then I can use, so they're vulnerable against grape shot, which is a bomb, hybrid oil, and Ard. Really? What's Ard? I forget. Nope. Books, crafting. I can craft like armor and stuff if I have the components and stuff. Sorry, I'm just fucking. Right, my health is currently 3,600. If I get the 500 added on, it's 4,000 instead of, well, 4,100 health instead of 3,000. Are you bored? Or do you not understand what's going on? It's okay. So here we go. Right. So if I go over here, right. So that's like a health increase, but it doesn't like regenerate health like the other one does. This one here is it depends which kind of armor type I choose. So light armor increases crit hit damage by 25%, and that's each piece of light armor. This one's it's kind of weird. It's basically each piece of medium armor increases my magic by 5% and stamina by 5%. Stamina regeneration by 5%. And this one here is heavy, and this one basically because of how heavy armor. Basically, it's each piece of heavy armor increases my maximum health by 5% and strong attacks damage by 5%. So that's fine. This one here increases maximum toxicity by 30 points. Basically, I'm not sure what toxicity is. I think it's like how oh, I think it's like my resistance to poison, maybe? That's pretty good. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity, or magic, like strength. Increases my adrenaline regeneration or generation by 5%. Using signs now generates adrenaline. Ooh. Okay. So using magic generates like adrenaline, which like is good. Let's see. Oh, cool. This is pretty good. If my stamina is too low, and I use stamina to do magic, essentially, it's weird. But instead of, if my stamina is too low, I can now use magic, but I use my adrenaline points instead. Adrenaline points can be kind of handy, so I don't know. Crossbows deal an extra 25% damage. Meh. What's this? Metabolism boost. If available, adrenaline points will be... adrenaline points will be consumed to reduce the toxicity cost of drinking potions by 33% per point. Whoops, does not affect mutagen decoctions. I don't know what that means. Trick shot. You now shoot one additional crossbow bolt before you must reload. Ooh, fancy. Damage dealt by bombs, explosions generates 0.1 adrenaline points. What? 0.1? Alright, whatever. Instead of its previous effect, Battle Trance now increases critical hit chance by 8% per adrenaline point. I mean... Oh, this one's interesting. Maximum inventory weight is increased by 60. So basically like, you know, pack mule. Each defensive action generates adrenaline points, parries, 0.1 points, counter... Oh my god, so confusing. Bomb increase damage. Jesus Christ. Bomb damage is increased by 200%. But the number of bombs in slots is decreased by 50%. Oh, so stronger bombs, but less, like, of them. You ignore bomb and special bolt effects. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes! God damn! So instead of, like, I eat food and it lasts, like, 8 seconds, 20 minutes. It might be better. The bonus from a place of power lasts indefinitely. Yeah, no, and then it's like, but you can only have one at a time. I'm like, yeah, but I know, but they usually only last 15 minutes. Or 20 minutes, or half an hour, or whatever. Basically, a place of power is kind of cool. You go to, like, these standing stones, and you go up to one, it's like, oh, it's a place of power, and you go, whoosh, and then it gives you, like, 20 minutes or whatever of an increase in a certain magical ability, like my fire increases a lot, and I'm just like, holy shit. I might go with the food regen for 20 minutes, because that might come very handy in a fight, because it would be constantly regenerating. I'm going to go with that. Okay. Let's see if I've got any mutagens. I do not. That's fine. Right, and now, and I didn't learn this at the beginning, I have to take it and I have to put it in one of these slots. Okay, right. Now that that's all fucking done, let's...
You're his kind, though.
I don't care. Let's save very quickly. You cannot save your game right now.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Well, I mean, I'm a witcher, man. That's more my kind of... Alright. Let's save? Okay, now I can save. Lilac and gooseberries. Right, now we are off to... let's follow the hunter. Alright, let's follow the hunter. Alright, hey dude. If I run, he runs, you know what I mean? Are you still... Are we still hunting dogs? Is that what's going on? If we are, I'm gonna bugger off. Because I got more important shit to do. Ow. Oh, these are the bodies. Or where they were.
Here.
They've moved
One
the bodies.
lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
Jesus.
Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn there with enough guardians, or I'll be fine. Yeah, I agree.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
I know, right?
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Thank you, sir. You can bugger off. Right, let's kind of... Oh, hi, bunny. You're cute. Okay.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I'm gonna, like... How much food do I have? Because I don't want to, like, wait... Whoops. I don't want to, like, waste it, you know what I mean? Right, inventory. Not what I was after. Which I think I went too far. Food and drink. Well, I've got 4 chicken, so let's put that into this slot here. There we go. I can actually swap what food and what drink. Oh shit. I didn't... Okay, never mind. Well, at least now I've got health regen for 20 minutes.
Interrupted.
Shut up. Right, I'm gonna go for a pee. I am so sorry. Ah! Oh, drank way too much coke. Thanks, sweetie. So it's talking to my gecko. Yeah? I'm gonna go do my laundry. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, chap. Right. I'm gonna have to leave the shoe in the door. Okay. Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Well, people tend to steal some of your shit here, don't they?
I haven't had that one yet.
I know, but, you know, it only tends to be if you're a woman. Because of Victoria. Yeah. Victoria tends to steal women's underwear.
Luckily we only have...
Not a lot of women here. Okay.
And some people
Oh, that fan next to me is so good. Right, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I've got to examine this place.
A camp.
Okay. Okay. Let's see now. Is there anything here that kind of... pardon me.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Sounds good. Okay. Guardians. Alright, so it looks like I'm following these tracks. Oh, look at this. There's quite a few of them. Here we go. There we go. Oh. See this white mark? That usually indicates somewhere you're like supposed to go, but literally you can just climb up anywhere. So, you know, it's fine. But, you know, there are kind of hints of where you can go. Oh, there we go. Oh, careful. Alright, here we go.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Oh, here we go, look.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here.
Does he even have a cock?
Took a long time dying.
Cheat back where you... Oh. I know there was chests, so I'm going to get them on the way down. I'm just a bit busy right now. Do you reckon I should meditate until morning? Or like... I mean, so it's 8 PM right now in the game. Huh?
Do you feel like it?
I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, it's going to get dark soon. Whatever. I'll be fine for now. Here we go. So this is the Griffin. Oh, look at this.
Is it sleeping or dead?
I'm gonna loot. Nice, some money.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Okay. Some more loot. Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, the Griffin looks dead.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Gross. Let's see now. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a guy here. Let's loot him. Oh, I got a new sword! A master item. I got some bolts and a book. Okay. I do not care about the book. Let's check out the sword. Okay. It is +1 versus my current steel sword. But steel versus, you know. Also, it does have a slot for, what's it called? You know, runes or whatever. What are you doing over there? Are you transforming?
Yeah, I'm transforming.
God, if it was like this in the show, you know.
It would take
hold on. Alright, I'm gonna use that sword from now on. Yeah, it's better. Yes, fine. Okay. Here we go. Knight, have you seen or played this game before? Right, so here is the Griffin. Here we go. Check this out, dude.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week.
Been dead
The
a
other
week.
Griffin must be a male.
The Griffin I'm fighting, or you know, I attacked earlier. You've never played it. Okay, well, it's very good. The Griffin from earlier is basically its mate, and they killed this one. They destroyed the eggs and burned the nest, and then they wondered why they're having problems with them, with the male. No, I know. Basically, they thought that if they killed the Griffin they found and destroyed the nest and cracked the eggs and stuff, that it's no. They thought that basically that was the only one, and they were just like, well, it's gone now. And of course they don't realise, well, where's the male? And it's just like, nope. All right, so I'm gonna examine the wounds.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Oh. Okay, how old is she?
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Hmm? Yeah. Okay, and then finally, the type, as in what type of griffin it is.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
See? There we go. That's it. Okay, so that's everything I can learn about the body.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I have to do is I'm going to meditate until morning, just in case. So let's go until about here. So I'm now meditating, right? And then meditating regenerates your health and all that kind of stuff. And it also, you know, and that's even if you only do it for an hour. Like one piece, like that, see? And then it regenerates your health. And then, so I've now done it until morning. And then it's really cool because when you come out of this, you're actually meditating when you get up and stuff, which is cool. And then now I'm ready to fucking go, and it's morning. Right, I'm gonna head back to. Wait, I think it was this way that I can get it. What? This is here. Way! I think this is. Oh boy. And then down here was the chest, right? You think? Oi! I know there was like, oh, it's over here. That's where I got out. But there is this bit here. I think down here is where the chest is. Yeah, there's a little chest. There's actually a couple chests. Oh, an amateur's armor repair kit, which is good because that's basically I can repair my armor
Wind's howling
with it. You know? Money and linen, which I guess I can sell. Right, so now I'm back on the mostly main road. So let's call my horsey. I gotta wait for my horse to show up. There it is. Hi, Roach. So later on, we're at. Okay. So later on, when I killed the griffin, guess what? I have to have proof that I killed it. Basically, Basically, I have to cut its head off, and that's fun. And what I do next is I take its head and I attach it to my saddle, so I can it actually gives me bonuses as well. So like it's like, oh, you fucking, you know, you did that and now you've got a bonus, blah blah blah. And also it looks really cool riding around with a griffin head, sort of like really grossly attached to my saddle. And I'm there like, oh my god, that's disgusting. Who fucking cares? I love it. So like, and I can also like every kind of big monster or monster from a contract I killed. I end up with a trophy, and they all have different bonuses, you know. So yeah, it's good, you know. Oh, I rode past the house. Here we go. Right. So, sorry. Okay. I guess I. Hello.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn, which is basically it's this herb or bush that's going to stink to high heaven and attract the griffin.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Let's go Captain Peter actually does.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Alright. You tell me where I can find some. So I'm gonna head there. Get some bait. Master bait. Oh god, there's something attacking me. Oh, it's wolves. Where's the rest? I know there's more. Oh, here they are. There's one more. Shit me! Shit. Look at my health. Shit. I'm waiting for my health to regenerate more. Fuck off! Am I? Ah! No, I'm not safe! Oh, fuck! Oh, I got a Butcher of Blaviken trophy. What'd I get it for? Get it out. Kill at least 5 opponents in under 10 seconds. Oh, god damn! That's pretty good. Okay, that's cool. Holy shit though. Right? That was, I mean, did you see how low my health got? Yeah. Holy shit. That was close. Whew. Let's put my sword away. And let's go looting. Loot. More loot. Oh, I got some meat from that one. You can actually cook meat and stuff so that you end up with, you know, like meat. You know. They need to rhyme. Right, so this is where I'm supposed to swim to go and get the weed or whatever the fuck it is, you know. Right, here we go. So if I dive, look at this. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. There's some. Buckthorn. get it? Oh. Ah! The controls underwater are so fucking... Did I get it? No. There we go. Alright, now I've got to talk to Vizmir, which is that old guy I was traveling with, Master.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Okay, where's oh, apparently this lady needs some help.
Last time I
Hey, what's up, old lady? We need...
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have been. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asked all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
What? Okay. Truly a fascinating tale, or interesting, then what happened?
Interested in what happened?
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Fine, I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Rufflecopter. Okay. Alright, break into the locked hut. Guess how I break in?
Just the door.
Okay. I'm a witcher after all. Alright, so let's take a look around. Oh, she's got a chest. And hunting trousers. What's in here? Rotten flesh. Good to know. Oh, she's got a rune in here. Okay. What's that? Oops. What's that rune for? Is those trousers any good? They actually are? What? They're also mostly broken, but that's fine. So, there you go. I've now changed my trousers. But, old ones? New ones. Was it? Oh, here it is. So this is for weapons, and it 3% sign intensity for any sign. Alright. So, shall I put that in my sword?
Okay.
Alright. Damn. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I think that'll do for now. Let's see. Oh.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
There's the, there's another phosphorus. I need that. Basically, I've just walked into this old lady's fucking house, and I'm just now, like, ransacking it. So, you know I was on about the candles earlier? Yeah. Watch. So I can go up to it, and I'll be like, see? See? Something falling off. Or, I can, hopefully... I missed. There you go, now it's on. Okay, let's see. There's
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Okay.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
She's a cheeky bitch, isn't she? Oh, you meant. Oh, and then he's on the back. Oh, that's cute. Do you want to show the camera what you did? He transformed as Optimus and Bumblebee, was it? Yeah. Into the actual truck forms. I didn't even know they transformed. Right, I'm gonna loot these. Alchemist powder and alcohol wrist.
His throat. He was garroted.
Oh.
And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found a pan, have you?
Shut up. Basically, this guy had his throat cut. Lovely. And that's it. I've looted her whole fucking place. I don't care. Hey lady, I found your pan.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? The mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
That'll be a
Hang about!
good
You've earned a token of thanks. Here's for the road.
She gave me something for my troubles. I don't know what it is though.
Right up the night.
What did she give me? I know, hold on, give it a minute. Give it a minute. Oh, she gave me apples. Baked apples at that. Oh, and 5 bread. Cool. Okay, that's good. And 5 apple juice. Holy shit. And considering I am still under the influence of the food I ate like 10 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago rather, you know what I mean? That's pretty fucking good. Alright, this way, and Roach, why the fuck are you so far away, Roach? Come here. I know he is, but like, I'm like, why are you miles away? I got off my horse
Let's go!
At her house. Roach likes to wander off. This game is so fucking beautiful. I get really annoyed when, like, and I can literally travel through scrub, look. Literally travel. I don't like knock it. I knock into obviously trees, but any bushes I can just go through bushes, unless they're like extreme. You know what I mean? Oh my god, yeah. If you hit a bush in GTA, you just explode. It's fucking like, you know what I mean? Fucking ridiculous. This game is fucking beautiful. You know what I mean? Hi there. You alright, mate? Right.
Looking for trouble.
Whose field is that? The other side.
Is it true?
Yeah, that's an actual bug on my screen. Don't hit it. Oh god damn it! I ran past it. I was so distracted by the moth. Actually, I was supposed to be stopping at the inn. Just like, right. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Hey, Vismir. There we go. What's up, man? Hey, man. Right. We're about to go and fight the Griffin.
What is it, Wolf?
Yes. I've accepted a contract for the Griffin.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got some information about the Griffin.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Yeah. And I got some buckthorn.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm gonna pour a drink. Oh, you want anything, man?
No, I'm good, thanks, bud.
Yeah. Let's see if any of my drinks are cold enough. Oh! You can hear my back. Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, see you tomorrow. Anything good?
Well. It is my birthday today.
Now.
It's Wednesday.
Well, now it is.
Now it is.
And then are you doing anything for it?
But like I said, I'm going to my parents in the
You going
afternoon.
to your parents?
Yeah, go to their house.
What about like after?
After I would come back,
Okay. You wanna,
I'm not sure what day or not day. I don't know what time I'll be back here.
I was gonna say. I was like, well, I don't know what day I'm gonna be back. Like, fuck no, mate. It's a hell of a party you're having with your parents. You have any idea what you want for it? For me, I mean.
Don't know yet.
That's fucking helpful to you.
I do know.
Oh no, that is fucking helpful. But I still cock on my hands. Yeah. Okay, let's.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna very. Do you think I should go and make this armor quickly?
Well, you got 2 pieces missing.
I know. Well, technically 3, but still. I mean, technically I can make the pieces if I have the pieces. You know what I mean? What do I fucking need to make it? Okay, I need leather scraps and wire, which are fucking common as shit. Basically, what it is it's my armor that I already have, but it's like the next level up, you know? Which is good. Leather scraps and wire. Leather scraps. Oh, here we go. I need leather straps, or I can just buy leather scraps. And wire? No, that's string. Nope, I can't make wire. Alright. I might go to the blacksmith that I helped. Where is he? I think he's down Yeah, he is. Because the blacksmith will give me discount.
Elsa bears her rump.
Here he is. Hey, dude.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do
Well,
for
I've
you
never
this
bought
time?
from you before, so I'm not a return customer. But show me your wares.
Show me what you got.
Okay. This is what you've got on the right. Here we go, here we go. Wire! I need one? It's one, right? Well, we'll find out. Let's go crafting. No, I need two. I need two. Can I actually just ask him to buy? There you go. Okay. There we go. And crafting is 39. Hold on. So I'm now wearing better armor. Right, cheers, dude.
So long.
Check this out. I wonder if he has one. Can I do it on this thing? No? Aw. He doesn't... Oh, is that it? Is that it? Yeah, it is. Okay. This is a grindstone. Guess what a grindstone does if I use it? Huh? Huh?
It grinds any material it wants.
Nope.
Metal?
Yep. But there's so many hopping in the game. So gross. Whew. Basically, a grindstone is you use your foot, but it turns around and you sharpen your blades on it. So I use it. My sword is now sharpened and does extra damage for like 20 minutes or something. So that's fun. He doesn't seem to have a... Well, I think he does, but he's kind of fucking using it. Or, I forget which fucking thing does my armor, but whatever. I've now enhanced myself, as you can see.
It's raining, it's pouring, and burning, you're snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed.
Thanks for spawning in, Roach. So fucking rude. We're now going to go deal with the griffin. Sorry.
Freak.
Fuck you calling me a freak, I'm fucking helping you with the griffin.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the deck.
Whoa!
Come on, Roach.
Right, nearly there.
His voice is so big, man. I can't work it out.
Who, Geralt? Geralt. Or Geralt. Yeah, Geralt of Rivia. Yeah. Yeah, the guy I play. Yeah. He's, I don't know who voices, I forget who voices him. Alright, here we go.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place, perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them.
Yes, you do.
So, ready?
Right. We can start.
Let's start.
Fuck!
Wind's good. Bait scent will spread quickly.
Fuck up my stream.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on.
He put that
We can
smelly herb
cower
on
in the shade of those
sheep.
birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
I hope my bonuses are still there.
It's close.
Let's still gave it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
I now have a crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Now it flies away.
It's about to die!
Flies away, I can follow its blood. There we go.
Damn! It's fast!
Really need a shot. Alright, I'm gonna move away so that
Don't let it get away!
So now it's flying away because it's a pussy.
Move it!
Shit, leave the blood trail. So I can literally follow it with my senses, or I can use my eyes. Also, you see that sound coming out of it? That's it hollering in pain. And I can follow the sound as well. So, like, fucking go.
Go,
That's me trying to figure out how to get up there. I'll go the long way.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon! Hey there.
Ooh. I'm gonna wait for it to come around and right in the butt. Put it on fire. Oh, I killed it. I killed it. I killed it. Yay. Whoops, I pulled out the wrong sword. This way. There we go. What do you think?
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve something.
Oh, shut up. Live and learn.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the black ones, all ready on horses. Meet me at the inn.
Alright. Now it comes time. Right, first I've got to loot it. And when I loot it, I also take its head. Here comes the fun part. You don't see him take it, but there it is. Isn't that gross? But right, my trophy is down here, and it gives me a 10% chance to dismember, as in slice people up. Coolio. I forgot about that. Right. There we go. And now it's like permanently on my horse. Unless I change it or remove it. If you want, you can also sell trophies for a lot of money. Ooh. That is a random horse. Okay. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. You know it's all about the standing stones.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's
Where's the... Okay, magical trap. Here we go. Stop! Stop! Do it! Oh god, I'm out of energy to do stuff. There we go. Ah, stop! There we go. Okay, now you're deployed. Fucking dead. Why aren't you dead? Why do you have no health? Why are you alive? Ah, there we go. Dead. Yeah, okay, I put my sword away. Did he leave anything? No. Just... Okay, so now you can see that it's got a sigil in it. I hold X. I now I get an ability point. Yay! Because you also get an ability point for doing it. So they get a level up point. I mean, I can get. Oh, I have a mutagen. Forgot. More health. So I can get another one of these. Or I can get, like, you know, bonuses and stuff, you know? And colors work together. Like, if I have the green mutagen, and I get one of these greens, it works together to make it stronger. Right, all together. What annoys me is that with green, all of this is like alchemy stuff, which annoys me because I'm like, well, I don't want that with my health. Why isn't health like, you know? But with the red mutagens, which are basically like increases in damage, it's like you can mix the red with like these, and it'll just increase your overall damage. It's just fucking ridiculous. I might get like the automatically regenerate health during the day. During the day, yeah, it doesn't say sunlight, it just says during the day. So if I'm underground during the day in a dungeon, it should be fine. If not, I'll just fucking meditate until it is day. Right, okay, I'm gonna get that. There we go. I now auto-regenerate health. And if I want to make it fast, it's not fast. So if I want to make it faster, I just eat. And then that lasts for 20 minutes. So extra fucking health regen, you know? It's just all extra. So at the moment I'm going for survivability because I'm low level. So that's fine. By the way, like, yes, this is a graveyard, and inside here, there's like more of those things. So, and there's also treasure. So I'm gonna go in. I forgot about that. Whoops. Wait, I hit the wrong thing. What? I didn't hit fucking anything. Oh, we're just sounding okay. Guarded treasure. Alright, well, oh, there it is! Hi there! You wanna deal with me? Come on, come on. There it is. Is that it? Well, I guess the first one was guarding the stone, which is more important than treasure. Ingredients, which may come in handy. You're not bored, are you? No, I'm just watching. You just watching? Okay. Some torches to light up, so... Light them up, light them up, fire! One. There might be more ghosts, so I gotta be careful. balls. I'm just gonna light them up with my hands instead of like switch back to garden. Oh, I didn't actually. Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, it fell. Okay. Can I not light this? Right, hold on. Yeah, it is a very good game, Night. You know, it's just some things are obviously a bit broken. That's just life, isn't it? If you end up like there's a torch over here. Come on, give me the. God, really? If you end up like, you know, oh, I let it. Cool. If you end up being able to kind of, you know, like get the controls down, you know, lighting up. That's weird. If you end up kind of, you know, getting the controls down, you can do very well in the game, you know. The problem is that obviously the controls are a little bit, you know, it takes a while to kind of get used to them. But once you get the controls down, oh my god, this game is so good. And then I think that's it. Yeah, let me just double check with my vision. That's the door, nothing here. Some toadstools. Whoops. Oh, there's something here. Oh, there's a guy. See, I didn't see him. Yeah, some basic weapons that are probably shit. And a skeleton dude. Okay. Oh, he's got. Oh, okay. Let's just say. Oh my god, I'm not reading all that. Basically, it's about this master witcher kind of a different school than I am. So it's also about how to make a viper silver sword.
Magic.
Which is, you know,
It's a place of power.
yeah, I know. I've already drawn from it. I mean, I can draw from it again because I wasted time. But you know, it's not gonna increase. You know, I'm gonna change that. Okay. But it's not gonna give me another level point. You know, you only get one. It's like Spider-Man. You only get one. Everybody gets one. So. It's literally, what time is it? 7 p.m. Okay. Let's go to the side of the road and
Slower.
do some meditation. Just in case. And until morning. This game is so good, isn't it? Yeah. Also, I've got to go through the stuff I just picked up. Okay. Worse. A lot worse. A hell of a lot worse. A torch for if I'm like walking around in the darkness. Better gloves, so I'm going to put them on. Oh, those are boots. Kind of same gloves, but like they'll match. Let's see. How do I compare? So I'm not used to. There we go. So the gauntlets, my old gauntlets, give more resistance to burning, but the new ones give. I mean, it's the same resistance for bludgeoning and slashing. But the old ones give only 1% resistance to piercing. I'm going to go with the old ones because they have higher stats. There we go. Alright. That's it. Okay. I'm also nearly level 3. Come on. I now have blue boots because reasons. Fucking, I have to walk away from my horse and go back to fucking get all that. What? Oh, the half the people who've been remember this, it was a joke, and it was, there was a prisoner being sentenced, and the judge went, "You're guilty, and you're going to be hung." And, the prisoner's wife went, "He already is!" And the prisoner went, "Judge, would you mind uncuffing me so I can go high-five my wife?" I don't think that's real, because they don't hang people anymore. You know? That's funny. Right.
Come on now.
Fuck. I'm going to do this. I'm safe. Fuck. Oh well, I now have 2 slots by accident. I can delete one, but fuck it. But fuck it. I'm actually bored of this game. Whee! Way! Roach! God damn it, Roach, you're anyway. How much money do I have now? 183. Well, I did buy, you know, stuff to upgrade my... Hey guys!
Woo. Make way!
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, by the gods, no!
I'm gonna lash him with a knout. I forget what a knout is, but it's basically like it's like a whip or a stick or something. Anyway, I killed the griffin.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
By the way, this game is not searching for her the whole time.
Halt!
You find her in like an hour.
We are not done.
You know what I mean?
It's
Depending
yours,
on how,
this gold.
You know.
I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
I'm gonna take it. I mean, you know, he's paying me to fucking kill the griffin. You know, I might as well take the money. Oh, listen. Oh, you can actually wait and listen. Like they actually stop after 15. Where are they actually doing it? Because I don't actually know. They might be doing it inside. Oh, he's actually in here. Can I go? No, I can't watch. Aww. I wanna watch. What's wrong with me?
I'm not saying nothing.
Oh no, I gotta get my boner somehow. Where's my horse?
Come on. Heard of the Flyhead
Oh,
Brigade?
it's going down here.
Your kind.
See, this is what I mean. My horse wanders off.
Barbarians.
See, look. Oh, well, it's drinking. That's... Okay. That's fine. You see the fucking realistic shit? It's fucking drinking. That's fine. Right, you ready, Roach? You had enough
Come
to
on
drink?
now.
Okay. So I've now got other quests and stuff, man. Let's see. I've got treasure hunt. I got a treasure hunt, which is like basically find I end up with more loot, like, you know, armor and stuff, and I also learn how to make this like silver sword, like amazing silver sword from the Viper school, which is pretty good, but I'm not high enough level for it. It's level 6 and I'm nearly level 3, so I'm going to wait for that. But I do have the Devil by the Well, so I'm going to do that quickly while I'm in the area. I'm going to head off. You're going to go to bed, man. It is late. Alright, man, so... Alright, see you later, man. See you later, man. Alright, do you, like, if you want, you can, you know, give me a knock tomorrow or something. You know, we'll, like, if you want to hang out for your birthday or something, you know. Hi! I think I need to pee again. I've drank just so much fucking coke. It's so weird. Right. Well, when I come back, I'm going to pour a drink and I'm going to reposition the webcam because you can't really see me very well. I'll be right back. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I've thought about it. Basically what I'm going to do, because it's 1 AM, I know I usually play longer. I've had a bit of a long, I've had a bit of a long kind of day, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of stop for now, and, you know, I hope that's alright. But I've had a bit of a long day, you know. I've been streaming for about maybe total, including the Transformers. It's been 6 hours, you know, which is, I see that as a good time, you know, a good time. Oh, thank you for saying it's okay. You know, and I am thinking about increasing my streaming days, as in how many days I live stream, because so far it's been going very well. Like, I'm thinking about adding an extra day, because I'm there, and over the like, cause it's like Friday and Saturday, I have like a 2-day break, and over there, I'm there, and I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to live stream again, and then I kind of make myself wait, and I'm there, and I'm like, do you think I should break my schedule and add like an extra and sort of like live stream tonight, even though it's not scheduled, you know? And I'm there and I'm like, man, what do I do? So I'm thinking about adding to my schedule an extra day, because so far it's 3 out of 7 days is that I live stream, and if I add an extra day, that'll be more than half. It'll be 4 out of 7. And I think that's, you know, that's I'm going to move the camera a bit closer. Okay, hold on. Oh, God, it's really pointing in the wrong direction. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh god, now it's like off center. Hi. So what do you think? Do you think I should add an extra day or something? Because honestly, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying streaming. It's a lot of fun for me. I am honestly playing more video games in the past month of streaming than I have in years. Honestly, years. You know, and I miss, because what I usually do is I'll be there and I'll be like, oh, you know, I want to play, I know it's up to me, but I want to hear your, you know, I want to hear your opinion. I know it's up to me. I want to hear your opinion, though. I mean, do you like the idea? Do you not like the idea? That kind of thing. My point is that I'm usually there, you know, before I started live streaming, I was there and I was just like, oh, you know, I've got these games and I want to play them, but I also want to record them for YouTube, but, you know, with the YouTube problems, and, some do every day. No, I know. Some do every day. I don't want to do every day, though, because that would freak me out, if I'm honest. I know, you know, you play games most days, and I used to, and then with YouTube and stuff, I started buying games for the purpose, oh, that's nice, for the purpose of basically playing them for YouTube, and it got to the point where I had like 90% of my games that I had and bought and own and stuff were for YouTube, or now for streaming, essentially. And I'm there and I'm like, what do I want to play, or what do I want to do, or I don't know, and then I'd get kind of like, and then kind of end up not playing anything and just watching TV, you know what I mean? Which really sucks when you kind of think about it, you know, because then I play nothing, and then weeks would go by before I'd play something on my own, not to do with YouTube, and then I'm like, you know? And then, of course, with YouTube's bullshit, that made me not want to record, and also not want to edit and not want to upload, because what would be the point if YouTube's just going to shit all over me? So I'm there, and I'm just like, I don't know, kind of thing. So what yeah, exactly, you get like that. It's like, oh, what do I want to play? Oh, I want to play this, but like, I'm not really in the mood, and oh, there's this one, but I'm kind of saving that for YouTube, or whatever reason. There's this one, but I don't know. And then I ended up playing nothing and watching TV, and it went from weeks playing nothing to months and months of playing nothing and just watching TV, just being completely stagnant. And then I learned I could upgrade my internet, and for me that was life changing. I'm gonna mute the game now, so that I can basically talk and kind of do this essentially. And my hair, and now I'm and right, and then I learned I could upgrade my internet to essentially fiber optic, which is incredible. I mean, my speeds are beyond what I could imagine, essentially, when I thought about, you know, all of this. So I'm gonna mute this because of it kind of doing my head in on the TV as well. And I was just like, holy shit, I'm gonna be able to live stream, and my uploads to YouTube are gonna be, instead of 9 hours or 10 hours or whatever, I'm not even joking, it was about 9 hours to upload a 15-minute video. And I'm like, oh my god. And it went from... I uploaded a video the other day, you probably saw it as well, about doing a live lightsaber review, right? And it's 5 minutes. Now, if you consider that a 15-minute video took... oh, it's so hot. A 15-minute video is about 9 hours to upload, right? Yeah, you see it, You've also commented on it, I think. Well, anyway, that's about 5 minutes, and that would be like 1/3 of 15 minutes, obviously. And that would be 3 hours or more. I'm not joking, I timed it. It took 3 minutes instead of 3 hours. The difference in upload speed to YouTube now and live streaming is phenomenal. I can upload stuff easily. I could I mean, if I do the math, I could upload essentially a 15-minute video. Yeah, I know, right? It was 3 minutes for 5 minutes of footage, considering instead of 3 hours. And I'm now like, holy fucking shit. So I did the math, and basically, if I wanted to upload a 15-minute video, that would usually take me, what, 9 hours. Sorry, I'm very tired. 9 hours. Instead of 9 hours, which is literally, I would have to leave it going overnight. Overnight. And if my computer crashed while it was doing it, I'd have to start again or carry on from where I was, hopefully. And I did the math, and basically, instead of 9 hours, it's like 10, 15, 20 minutes, somewhere around that region. I haven't tested it yet, obviously, because I've been live streaming and stuff, and I'm there like, that difference is staggering. I could literally put on a TV show or DVD or something, watch that without using the internet, upload it like fucking nuts. It would be done before an episode is over. A TV episode is over. I'm like, that is insane. So, you know, and then of course I can now live stream, which is amazing, as you can tell. And I'm live streaming, you know, 1080p, 60 frames per second, as far as I can tell. My camera's a little bit, I mean, it's not the best, but gonna be honest, you know, it's this camera isn't like, it's a webcam, you know, it's a Logitech webcam. It's 1080p resolution, but it's not like, you know, a film camera, you know, like a cinema film camera, you know. It's so, you know, I can only do so much with what I have, and this professional microphone, you know, it's amazing and everything, but, you know, and I think it sounds good. I think it sounds good. Anyway, so so I'm now live streaming, and I'm playing more games. I've played more in the past 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. God, it's been 3 or 4 weeks. I've played more games, or played more in the past 3 or 4 weeks than I have in like a year. It's got to be a year. It definitely got to be a year. I mean, considering I did 10 hours of Minecraft in one night, and I usually don't play Minecraft. I mean, I did the math. I haven't played Minecraft in a year, simply because of problems with Kalena. Do you remember Kalena at all, Knight? She was really nice. I miss her. She's not passed away. She's complicated. We had a falling out, and I really miss her. You know, and I part of me wants to. You remember her? Yeah, we had a big falling out over a miscommunication, essentially. Like, we misunderstood each other over something, and now I haven't spoken to her in. It's been like 10 months since we've spoken, and she was my best friend. For 9 years we were best friends. We talked every day, every single day, every day, every day, every day, just hours and hours and hours. We once talked for 9 hours in one day. Just talking, just hanging out, just chatting online. Cause she's in America, you know. This is really hard because I miss her so much, and a part of me wants to email her and sort of be like, hey, you know, can we try and talk, maybe, you know, try and sort things out, maybe. I mean, we don't have to live stream or YouTube anymore, but it'd be nice to have my friend back. I'm sorry. You know, she was just my best friend. We were like, I don't know what you call it, but basically we were like brother and sister. I mean, I loved her, but it was like a sister kind of love, you know. It was, I mean, she was married or still is married, I guess, kind of thing. And I never thought of her in any other way than a friend and a sister, you know. And it was just so hard when we fell apart. A huge part of me just wants to talk to her and stuff, and then I read what she said to me back, I know, and then Knight has just said about, messaging her, and it's like, I go back and I read, like, the last things we said to each other, or what she said to me, and it's really horrible stuff, you know, that she said to me, and I mean, kind of what I said to her too, you know, heat of the moment stuff, and I've also seen what she said to our mutual friends, you know. I'm not going to name names or anything, obviously, but just kind of like things she said to friends about me, like recently as well, like a couple months ago or something, kind of just sort of like, oh, you know, Spike, you know, he's this and this, you know, and he's this fucking whatever, you know, and just not nice stuff she's saying about me, and I'm just there and I'm like, why? What why do you have to be like that? Maybe I should email her. I hope I can still email her. She's basically blocked me, like, everywhere. I don't know if she's blocked my email. I'm kind of too scared or anything to message her, because I'm kind of like, you know, what if I email her and she's still being horrible? I mean, she's also demanding weird stuff. She's like demanding, like, that I admit everything I've ever done wrong to her, kind of. I'm like, what? You know, I don't even remember like everything I've done wrong, you know. I guess I can try, but well, you know, I'm not going to talk about like what happened between me and her during a live stream. You know, that's kind of like, you know, it's like a privacy thing with her and with me, and I don't really discuss that kind of stuff, you know, publicly, because, you know, obviously it's private. But we had a falling out, and that was like, it's like 9 or 10 months since I've spoken to her, and we fell out. I need to. Yeah. Yeah, we fell out. So it was 9 months ago we haven't spoken, and we fell out, as in properly started the argument 11 months ago. And it's just so weird to not have her in my life after 9 years of constantly talking and stuff, you know. I miss her so much, and she was like this big part of the Pagan Gamers, and the S is there because of her. Otherwise I'd just be Spikesy and X, because my channel's original name was Spikesy and X, because it was just me. And then I kind of started doing stuff with Kalena, and we became a team, I guess, and also other people were kind of like doing stuff with me too. So I changed the channel name on YouTube to Pagan Gamers with an S, and stuff, and that's kind of the origins of that, because I wanted to include my friends and her in what I was doing, just for fun, you know. I wasn't a fucking hit or anything. I had about 20 subscribers, you know. It was fucking nothing, you know what I mean? I was doing it for the lols, you know. I of course, everybody hopes that you get big or whatever, and all of that shit. But, you know, it was just, you know, a fun little thing we did. And I just feel like there's this big hole in my life now, you know? You know, I think I'm gonna email her and be like, hey, can we talk, kind of thing, you know? I don't even know what to say to her. Maybe I should just be like, hey, can we talk? I would love if she like came on to a live stream and like chat. I mean, like the chat like you do, Knight, and kind of, you know, chatted to me, maybe, you know, kind of like came on the stream and was just kind of like, hey Spike. I was like, whoa, hey Kalena, because she has her own Twitch account like you do where she can chat and stuff. I'm just there like, whoa, hey Kalena, how's it going? You know, how are you? You know, life is tough. Yeah, you know, it's about right. You know? I don't want to end this stream on a dour note, or a down, you know, kind of a depressing kind of end. So basically, with The Witcher, I'm either going to not play it on, you know, unless I'm live streaming, or I'm going to have like 2 saves, where one is the live stream and the other is like my personal one, you know. So that's going to be fun. Knight, if you have any kind of games you want me to play, then, you know, just message me on Steam, because you know me there. I could give you like a full list of my games that I currently have. I've got like I think I've got well over 200 games to like kind of pick from, and obviously I can get more, you know. So that's good. So if there's like any games you want me to try, and I have a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 4, and an Xbox 360 so far. I'm also thinking about getting a Nintendo 64, possibly a GameCube, because I have The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, so so that's something. Also, GameCube games are pretty good, depending which game you have. Maybe some SNES, you know, kind of games, maybe, kind of in the future, maybe. I don't have a SNES, but SNES games are pretty fucking snazzy. So that's pretty cool. Just let me know, you know, if there's any games you want me to try. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up now. There is 518 games on Steam, or no, I definitely don't have 518, but there is 518 games on Steam. That is, you know, so, and that's just Steam. I've also got console games that I can play, you know. There's also free games. There's MMO games. I might play World of Warcraft. Maybe. Seems a bit kind of, and people are going to be very with maybe how I play, or the kind of you have what? Wait, are you saying you have 518 games on Steam? I'm waiting for his reply. It's really fucking warm tonight. You do? Holy shit. That's actually really impressive, man. I have not got that many. Let me scroll up. No, that's fine. Rift is good. Rift is good. Is Rift like one of those where it's pay to win? Because I know you can pay and you get like bonus stuff. I'm there and I'm like, ugh, you know. How many games do I have? I'm just checking. It doesn't fucking tell me. Oh my god, hold on. Why? That's fine. That was a while ago. Hold on. Library. Oh! I have 109 games on Steam, which is nowhere near. No, I know it's. I know it's an MMO. I mean, is it free to? I know it's free to play. I've played it before, and it's really fucking good. But is it pay to win? Like, if you pay money, you like. Yeah, no. A lot of people do free to play with Rift, because of it being so good. But I'm asking if it's like pay to win, where people can like pay real money and get like weapons or armor or like bonuses and stuff, so that the paid people end up having like, you know, being like way more powerful than you. But then I don't go for the PvP side of it, so I shouldn't really fucking care. Oh, I'm gonna move this. Right. There we go. That'll fucking do for now. Whew. It's quite warm. It's so fucking warm tonight. You got like 4 players. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so basically, I'm gonna head off, and they do. Yeah, they do have. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't do PvP anyway, so who fucking cares? I try and do PvP, and I fucking suck at player versus player. I prefer player versus environment, or PvE, where it's basically like, oh, you and a mate have a guild on Rift. That's fucking cool, man. I'm not part of any gifts. I'm not part of any guilds on Rift, you know, because I don't play it that much. I haven't actually played it in a very long time, so I'd probably have to start again. Yeah, PvP is bad for a lot of people. I tend to stay away from it because, like, you get players who have ridiculously good, like, gear, you know, like weapons and armor. And I'm there like, yeah, I have no fucking chance against any of these fucking people. And they show up and they just wallop you, you know what I mean? And you're like, well, I'm dead, like, and I've got 0 kills and, like, 23 deaths, you know. So I am terrible. It's one of the reasons I don't like the shooters and stuff, you know, and stuff like Fortnite and all that kind of shit. I mean, Fortnite's fun, but it's like fucking, you know? And, so I tend to stay away from the PvP, but whatever, you know? If you're playing together against, like, you know, I don't know what you call it, dungeons, or, you know, just kind of questing together, that's more fun for me, because then you're working as a team instead of trying to kill each other, you know, and it's like, you know, yeah, top level's 75, that's fine, for Rift, that's fine, you know, I've never got that high, if I'm honest. Anyway, I'm gonna head off, and I'm gonna see about emailing Kelena. All right. Thanks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. Whatever. Okay. So I will. I have players from say. Oh, you've characters, not players. I was like, what? I have players from 15 to 72, and I'm like, players? Oh, you mean characters? Because we're the players. We're the players, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. My new fan is really amazing. It's like really blowing my hair around. Anyway, so I'm gonna head off. And I hope you have a good night. I hope you've enjoyed watching me fuck around on The Witcher, because it's like this really good game. And I will see you next time. It might be, considering it's let me think. Considering it is my friend Daryl, who was here earlier, considering it's his birthday tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm probably not going to live stream tomorrow as my new day, but I'm thinking Wednesday, so I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday as a break, do it on Sunday, break on Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that seems pretty good to me. All right. So, let me know what you think on Steam, because I'm about to stop. And, anyway, because it's his birthday tomorrow, not going to be live streaming, but, I will see you again on Thursday! Yay! So that's going to be fun. I honestly cannot wait to get my new lightsaber. I'm not going to ruin the surprise and tell you what it is, though, but it is one of the main lightsabers from the films. Yeah. So I will see you next time, and yeah, I was going to do my credits, but there's no point, because it would just say thanks for watching. Alright. Thank you for watching. Please, I would say like, share, and subscribe, but there's no fucking point, because, like, that's YouTube. It's different. What do fucking Twitchers say at the end? See you next stream. Anyway. Night.